Hello everyone! I'm finally live. For those who are watching on YouTube, I'll be live streaming this. For those who are on Facebook, I live stream there every Saturday. And we're doing this today. Just gotta make sure that I'm actually live, that everyone can see what I'm doing. And then I gotta check and make sure that my mic is actually working, because that's something that I'm always worried about. If you hear a little bit of staticky noise in the background, I can't change it. It's something that my mic does. I can't really do much about it. Let's see if my volume is working. Well, not my volume, but my microphone. Yep, there you go. I dropped my other piece of headset. Yeah, to do this, I'm using two headsets, which is not the best idea, but both of them are broken. Because I have one headset that I use my microphone for, and the other headset I listen with, because the headset with this doesn't have actual hearing, it doesn't work. So, and then the opposite with the other one. But yeah, I will be feeding my tarantula in this live stream. I have my little girl right here. Her new enclosure has not shown up yet, which really sucks, but it should show up relatively soon. If not, I'll just get a new one that should. I'll just purchase another one that should hopefully show up sooner than later. But yeah, I did miss down her enclosure yesterday, along with the other spider as well, which I will be feeding in this live stream. Cause last week I did not feed her, and that's because her color creation has been turning, and you can tell when a tarantula is about to molt because their color changes and their skin texture just looks a bit darker than usual, and that's kind of what hers is looking like. And I don't know if she's in pre-molt because she still is eating, so it's very possible she's very close to being in pre-molt or is in pre-molt and still eating. I don't know, but I've decided to feed her every 2 weeks, because I just felt like that was better for her instead of feeding her once every week. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not overfeeding her when she is in a moltation part, because I know that some tarantulas, they do still eat when they're in pre-molt, and you just need to not feed them during that time, because if you overfeed them, it makes the molting process a bit difficult, and I don't want that to make it any difficult. But I did hear that if you miss down the enclosures while they're in pre-molt, that it does help a bit extra, which is absolutely wonderful. So that's what I've been doing with her. I've been missing down her enclosures a bit extra, just to make sure that everything goes smoothly, because obviously she's my first tarantula. I'm a beginner at this. I want to make sure everything goes nice, down smoothly, and that I know all the information that I do to keep it all going well. And so today, in this live stream, I will be feeding her. I'm going to see if she'll eat today, and I'll be also feeding the other spider, which is in the corner of my room. But yeah, I will be doing that today. She has been going around this enclosure a lot. Obviously, this enclosure is too small for her. I know that. And she needs a lot more substrate. But until then, I can't do anything about it until her new enclosure comes. But if the new enclosure doesn't come anytime soon, I'm just going to get a temporary one that's very cheap, and that will come very quick, because she needs something soon, and I need an enclosure soon, so it'll be ideal. The one I ordered should be here around this time. It said it would be dispatched in 3 to 4 days, and it's been a few weeks, so I'm hoping that it'll show up sometime around this time, because it should ideally do so. And if not, then I'm just gonna buy a new one that's a bit cheaper, and hopefully should come sooner than the later. And so yeah, that should hopefully be good for her. She's just there, chilling. I will go and get a cricket for her, so then we can feed her, and then I'll grab the other spider as well after that. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I got the cricket. Cricket is in my hand. And this one is pretty big actually, so if she doesn't eat it, it's not a surprise to me. But I picked this one because I feel like this one, if she is in pre-molt, this one will definitely help give her a good kick to hitting that pre-molt stage where she actually molts. And I think that will be great for her. So, let me move this around real quickly. Do not jump because I only got you by your leg. I hate it when crickets decide to jump and then their legs depart and then you lose the cricket, which is not fun at all. Try and move this around. It's difficult when you got a headset instead of an actual stand microphone. You there real quick. Okay. Hopefully you can still hear me with my microphone on the side. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this in. Put this down. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, she is right here on the side, up here. And I'm gonna drop it in. I think she will attack it, but I want to make sure that I get it clearly on camera. Like that. Yeah. Oh. It's possible she might reject it. Because I feel like she's in that stage where she just doesn't want to eat because of pre-molt. But I will give her a few minutes to just adjust to it, because I know before that she has had chances where she doesn't want to eat, but then ends up eating it when I give her enough time to. And that's kind of what I'm expecting to happen here. She's been eating just fine, she's been doing just fine, and she's eaten before when she's kind of refused at first, so I'm just kind of expecting her to still eat. Even if she doesn't eat this one, I think this one will give her the kick to finally do the pre-molting stage, because it is a pretty decent big cricket, and I think that if she is in pre-molt and she eats it, that will be the perfect stage for her just to finally molt, because I've been waiting forever for her to molt, and she seems to be in this molting stage where she just isn't molting at all. So I'm just hoping that this cricket will finally give her the kick she needs, because that would be the greatest part of it all, to finally have her molt. But then again, I need her new enclosure so that she can have it when she's actually molted. And maybe that's what she's waiting for. Maybe she's waiting for a bigger space to actually molt. I didn't really think about that as an idea, as a possibility, but that could actually very well be true. And so yeah, I kind of need to look for a quicker enclosure for her. Maybe she's holding out her molt because she knows that she needs a bigger enclosure to actually hold her weight. So that could be very well be true. And yeah, now that I've thought about it, I just realized how insanely she needs a new enclosure. But yeah, I will be looking for a new one just to make sure and stuff like that, because obviously I don't want her to be in a enclosure that's too small, because obviously it's not very ideal. When you have a male, it's very ideal for a male to be in a quite relatively small enclosure. Much smaller than a female, of course, because obviously they wear each other out a lot more than females do. So if you give a female a lot more space, it gives them a lot more territory to feel better with themselves. Just not too much space, because obviously then that's just scary for them, and it overwhelms them. Obviously with a male, giving them way too much space is just not ideal. It will waste their lifespan. Yeah, hopefully this one actually interacts. Oh, she's gone to the side here. She's just really not interested in that cricket. I'm hoping she does eat it, because that would be really great. I technically should look for an enclosure very, very soon. I'll do this today, actually, and see if I can get it the next day, because I really need this in an enclosure. So yeah, the one I got was custom made. It's going to be handmade by someone, and it costs a bit of extra money. The item itself didn't cost much, but the shipping cost a lot, and that's kind of why it costs a bit extra. So yeah, I'm hoping that maybe if I can get a cheaper enclosure that'll come like the next day, that would be ideal, because I really need her to just be in an environment where she can grow out a bit more. And I kind of need her to get down from there. Go down, girl. She likes going all the way around this enclosure. Like, she just goes all the way around it. But you can like see her teeth if she doesn't fall off the side of the enclosure. Sometimes she does that. You can just see. Sometimes you can like see her actual fangs. There you go, you can see them there. Like, her fangs are pretty much there. They are there. Unfortunately, I should have held her when she was a little sling, because when I first had her, she was very, very tiny, the size of an ant. And I should have ideally held her then, because she was so calm, so easy and gentle to deal with when I first had her. I should have held her then, and I'm kind of regretting not being able to do that now, because now she has the proper fangs and materials to actually bite through my skin, and that's the kind of concern I have. Even though she's a Brazilian black, she can't hurt me very much. Yeah, if she bit me, it'll probably sting a bit, and if I'm allergic, it'll probably give me a reaction. But other than that, her species doesn't technically do anything, because she's a Brazilian black. Brazilian blacks don't do not much harm at all, so if I had her when she was a sling and I just held her in my hand when she was a sling, I would have had no issue at all. But of course, I didn't know that back then. I should have thought about it. I thought that because she was a sling that she was going to be much more jumpier. But no, she was relatively really calm when she was a sling. And she still is really a calm girl. She is still really calm. But she's much more active than she was when she was a baby. Because when she was the size of an ant, she didn't move at all. She didn't like moving at all. She kind of hid away most of the time. And that's kind of why I should have held her then, because I knew that from now, I know that she wouldn't have done anything. But yeah, look how adorable she is. Like, she's just so cute. Like, she's like the cutest little thing in the entire world. Absolutely adorable. But yeah, the cricket is still down there. She's not eating it. I might have to take it out, because, you know, she's probably in pre-molt. She's probably thinking through her pre-molt stages, because I've been waiting. Like, I've been waiting for her to molt anytime soon now. And I know that this enclosure is too small for her, so it's possible that she's been holding out her molt this entire time, because she knows she needs a bigger area. So I'm gonna look for an enclosure tomorrow, well, today, for a closure that will show up tomorrow, or at least the next day, because I need her to be able to expand and be able to grow properly, because that's the best thing for her. For her to do this is not good. Don't let your tarantulas stay in a molt like this. It's not a good idea. But yeah, I'm hoping that she'll be okay. I mean, she's doing just fine. She likes going around the entire enclosure. She enjoys it a lot. She finds it a lot comfy in here. But yeah, other than that, I just need to get her a new enclosure. I did order one, like I said before, but it just hasn't shown up yet, and I'm thinking that maybe I should just get an emergency one, just in case it doesn't show up relatively soon. But yeah, other than that, she's doing fine. But yeah. I have noticed, though, that the substrate on the floor, which is coconut fiber, I believe? Yes, coconut fiber. She gets it stuck to her feet, and it's absolutely so cute. The sad thing about it, though, I've only ever seen her web once, and that was when she did her second moltation, and that was something insane. I loved that, but unfortunately, she has not done any webs at all, and that's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, because I really wanted to be able to see that again, because like it's so cool to see that. Her web is just absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna try and open this now. Oh lord. Asterix. The thing is that if she's there, I can't get the cricket out, because she's just directly on the top. Oh my gosh, I can't just... Oh, I might have to blow her down. That's the only trouble here. I'm gonna have to blow her down. And I don't relatively like doing that, because she could bolt in any direction. And I just have to do it very carefully. She's at the very, very top of this. And that's just scary, man. Oh lord. I don't like this. That's one bit. I mean, I could actually blow through the actual lid, because it's got holes in it. Oh. Yep, there you go. I forgot I could do that, because the lid actually has... Oh, actually, she might go for the cockroach now. Not cockroach, cricket. She might go for the cricket, because it is... there. You can do it, you can do it, you can go and do it. You can do it. It's right there. Oh, there we go. She might do it now. She might go for it. It's very possible she might, and I hope she does, to be honest. Oh, there we go. She touched it, but no reaction from her touching it. No, she is just not interested. Okay, I need to get that cricket out of there somehow. Let me grab the other enclosure, actually. I'll put that there. I'm going to grab the other enclosure. And, actually, I'll leave that there just in case she might eat it. Leave that there. I'm going to go grab the other enclosure, so then when I take the cricket out of here, I can just pop it in the other enclosure for the other spider, and it'll be all fine and dandy. I'm just going to tighten this a bit, because I do not want her just to knock off the lid when she goes to the very top. That's not something I want, but yeah, I'm going to go get the other enclosure for the other spider. Okay, I have other one. Oof, okay. So this one here is just a spider. It is just a normal everyday spider, no tarantula. Just an everyday spider, but it is right up there. It's just a small little thing, but I think it can handle that big one because I've seen it handle food pretty well. And I did miss this enclosure too yesterday, pretty much a lot as well. This one I don't expect to actually see eat, because I've seen it just go down after a while. Also, if you hear any rattling sounds, that's my cat. My cat is, was taking a poop. Because my cat literally lives in my room, has its own little tray of food in here and stuff like that. So you're probably hearing my cat right now. I would not be surprised if you did. But yeah, this one is pretty active whenever you're doing something with the enclosure. But I'm going to try and see if I can get that cricket in here into here. And that's going to be interesting. Obviously, it doesn't need to be a quick little flip with the cricket, because obviously once I have the cricket on the tongs, I just need to close that and I can take my time with the rest and then slowly move it into here. So we're going to put you over there real quick. Put you there. And with you, I need you to go to an opposite direction. She's there right next to the cricket, and I need her to be away from the cricket so then I can get the cricket. Damn, the blowing ain't doing anything now. I have to be careful because I'm misting the size, and I don't want to do that. God damn it. She doesn't want to move a butt. I might be able to do this, to be honest, if I just try hard enough. This is scary, but kinda needs to happen. Okay, let me do this there. Needs to end over there. Okay. I don't think she'll bolt, but I don't want to risk it either, if I'm completely honest. Okay. She's still the same girl. She ain't gonna bolt. Talking to myself, by the way, I need to know that she's not gonna bolt. She's still the same tarantula. Still the same tarantula that I dealt with before. Need to remember that. I don't think she'll bolt, but I'm also afraid that she might bolt. It's just a thing that's going through my mindset right now. It's very possible she could bolt, but I don't think she will because I think she's afraid. I think she is afraid to bolt. But then again, I'm a chicken. Okay, hold on. Let me go get another container real quick, just so in case she does come out, I have something to prevent it from happening. Let me just do this up real quick. Alright, I'm just gonna go get another enclosure. Well, it's not exactly an enclosure, it's what I use as the food bowls for my cockroaches. I'm back. Okay, so I got this, which is just a container that I can put this in, but I found it quite difficult to do this because obviously the bottom of this actually lifts outwards. It doesn't go flat down on the ground, which is kind of why it kind of limps like that. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh my god, where did the cricket go? Oh my, the cricket just made this 10 times harder for me. Hold on, let me just move this real quick. The cricket made this 10 times harder for me. It just went behind the cord bark. It went behind the cord bark. No, get down, cat. My cat is trying to get my attention. It went behind the cord bark. Like, the cord bark is right here. And I can't get access to there with her here. Oh my gosh, why you do this to me? Why? Why did you do this to me? Oh my lord. Oh, okay. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I love this. Okay, cricket is moving, cricket is moving, cricket is moving. I just need it to move a bit extra so then I can... Okay. Oh god, don't touch her, do not touch her, do not touch her. If you touch her and she bolts, I'm just gonna run. For my life. Even though her bites aren't that too bad. I've never been bit by a tarantula, so I don't know how painful it is, but I know that it's not going to do me any harm, but I still prefer not to get bit. You know, in every tarantula community, you gotta find somebody who owns a 20 tarantulas and who does not want to get bit, and has never experienced it. And I want to keep that up. So, I need her, the cricket's got all the way to her, oh my god. It's got all the way to here, and I'm just like, ugh, gosh damn it. The struggles for this is absolutely horrendous. I'll try and angle this upright. My lord. Oh, I had it, and then I was too scared to grab it, and now I've lost the actual opportunity to be able to actually get it. My lord, okay. Okay, this might be it, this might be it. My chance to get it. Just need to move the enclosure around, because then it starts moving the cricket around. Do not run back to where I started. My cat, Willow, stop trying to get my attention, please. I'm busy right now. Oh, I almost got it. I almost got it. That sucks. I almost got it. I almost got it. I almost did. I almost got it, and then it just moved as soon as I tried to pick it up, and oh my god. Yes, please go the opposite direction of her. Oh, imagine if she bolts, and then I'm doing this on live stream, and I just freak the hell out, and y'all are gonna laugh your asses off, I swear to god. That's probably what's gonna happen. Oh. Why am I such a scaredy cat all of a sudden? I've dealt with this before. Oh! I'm no longer a scaredy cat. I did it. I got it. I freaking got it. I'm not a scaredy cat. I got it. Oh my. I'm not a scaredy cat. I got it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. She's in primo. Got it. Do not feed her. Got it. Okay, we're now gonna grab this other one. Oh, I just remembered I should have not done this enclosure up because I've just realized my mistake. I did it up when I should have undid it. I should never have done it up because I needed it to be undone so then I could actually deal with this. Oh my gosh. 2 hands need to be required for this undoing. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult when you have a cricket and tongs in your hand. You're trying to undo this lid. Another reason why I got the other enclosure for Ashix because it has a sliding lid. Oh my gosh, I literally cannot open this. What the fuck? Pardon my French, but I'm just losing it. Okay, I need this to be somewhere. The cricket in my hand, because it's making it very difficult to open this. Actually, let me try and see if I can use my legs for this real quick. Might be able to, actually. Okay, there we go. And like, the legs work. But I don't really have any struggles with this one. I don't think it's gonna have a trouble with eating this. I think it's gonna be fine eating it. I just gotta make sure it doesn't come out, but I don't really have any issues with this one trying to bolt out, to be honest. It doesn't really bolt that much. Oh, the cricket's in there. Oh, it's alive, it's kicking. Let me just do this one up because I don't want to. I couldn't do it up before. Oh my gosh, okay. That was... I swear I'm not chicken. I'm not. I did it. The thought in my head of just doing this on a live stream, her bolting and then me screaming for my life is just absolutely hilarious. But yes, those two are done now. Asterix is clearly in pre-molt. She does not want to eat, from what I know at least. I will be getting her enclosure soon. If her new enclosure doesn't show up anytime soon, then I'm just going to get one that just shows up the next day. And then this one has eaten, well not yet, has not eaten yet, but this one likes to web up quite a lot. It's been webbing up quite a bit. And I'm not sure what species this one is yet, but I have a guess of what species it is because of the boxing gloves. Other than that, that was stressful. I hate being able to having to lift up the entire lid just to grab something that's in there, because it's just so stressful, because like, she could just bolt out, because I can't just lift a tiny bit of the lid. I have to lift the entire thing just to get my whole entire tongues in there. And it's just so freaking scary, because I know that if I make one wrong move or the cricket touches her, she will just bolt out, and that's not something I want to deal with, because that is scary. I know that a lot of people who say like, oh, you own tarantulas, you shouldn't be afraid of them. Just because you own a tarantula doesn't mean you're not afraid of them actually bolting, because one, if you lose a tarantula in your house, you have to go through your entire house to try and find that tarantula. Because 2, it's also a pet, and 3, because it also could be very dangerous to you, and 4, they can still bite regardless of how harmful they are, or harmless. And that is not something I want to experience. You know, I don't exactly want to, you know, experience a bite by a tarantula regardless of the harm that it may pursue. You know, it's not something I want to go through. I could own 30 tarantulas and still not want to be bit by either one of them. This cricket is still moving around. But yeah, those are those two. I'm hoping to soon get the Asterix enclosure, definitely, and then maybe a new enclosure for this one, but I want it to be a bit more stylish and a little bit more easier to open, because obviously you saw how I was struggling a bit. I kind of needed an enclosure that has a sliding lid, because it would be a lot more easier than a lid that has to be undone. But yeah, that is that. Oh, one thing that I want to mention real quick, next week I'll be doing my live stream on Sunday. I've decided to do that because my nan, she has hectic days on Saturdays, so for Sunday I'm going to do the live stream for her, then she can watch in her peaceful times. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I will be ending the live stream now. And yeah, it's been a nice time. This live stream will be posted onto YouTube, so anyone watching on YouTube, you can down in the description. There will be a link to a group called the Tarantula Community, where you can join us for our live streams at 3 p.m. UK time. I keep trying to end up messing that up, but I don't, so that's good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next week on Sunday, because I won't be doing it Saturday that week. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week at 3 p.m. UK time, and yeah, you'll get to see these two again. Ooh. But it won't be a tarantula eating because obviously I don't. Obviously, she's in primo. My little one's in primo, and this one uh, has a very big cricket to eat. So I'm definitely going to give them a week to settle down from eating, and then next week, well, next week, I will be feeding them again. So next week, when we have the live stream, we're just having a normal transit discussion. I'll probably think of something else to say. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you have any suggestions, any video suggestions I can do, please do leave any comments down below because I'm really interested in any suggestions you have. I can't do much because I don't really have an adult tarantula or anything like that. I just have slings at the moment. So any ideas for baby slings, especially Brazilian blacks, go ahead, pop them down below and I will read them and I will do them, hopefully, if I can. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time at Sunday. And at 3 p.m. UK time. Sorry, I was reading something that came up on the screen and it took my frame full. So, yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe before you leave because that will really help, even if you didn't enjoy the video. It would be nice, you know? Anyway, thank you guys. Have a great